With messaging, one of the I think John mentioned a couple of weeks ago that on the home pages of the Labor Party and the Liberal Party, Labor's got 8 different core messages, and the Liberals have got 4, and that's lovely. But in the American campaign of last November, I think one of the most impactful messages that I saw was that Kamala's for they, them, and Trump's for you, which was a very simple message that got a lot of issues involved in one nice catch line, and obviously had a bit of a resonance amongst undoubtedly the Trump diehards, but also the people who might have been sort of undecided. How difficult is it to come up with something like that?
And if I may, the point I was making with those comparisons of the key messages on their websites was that you're flat out, as we know as marketers, you're flat out getting people to remember 1, 2, maybe 3 things at best. 4 is already a stretch. The coalition had cost of living, housing, energy, and crime. I could remember those because I'm engaged. Most people would remember 1 or 2. The Labor Party had cost of living is our number 1 priority, and then 8 different points underneath as to how they were going to deal with it. No one is going to remember that.
Well, I expect a number of their candidates won't remember it either. Remember over a decade ago now where a Liberal candidate couldn't recite the plan, and it became a kind of viral example of
it's the plan. It's the plan. The plan. The plan. The plan.
Exactly.
The plan.
Yeah,
the plan.
And this is why the Liberal Party have got their tagline of "Get the country back on track."
Yes, which is MAGA by another word.
It's very short and simple. And frankly, if the Australian public can recite that by the end of the month election campaign, then the Liberal Party will be doing very well. People will not know the sub-dot points beneath that, which explains what's actually going to happen.
It was an interesting point made, and again in the forum that we had. I'm not sure whether it was you said it or whether it was Tully Smith, who's the Labor staffer, but that manifestos are primarily something that you produce to say that you've got one. Nobody ever reads the damn thing. Probably not even the candidates.
No. I think Tully and I both agreed on that point. A lot of work goes into policies, and it's important that the work is done and there's rigor, because people who are engaged are going to actually delve into this and try and understand exactly what the parties are putting forward. And also, if you don't have anything worked through properly, the media are going to tear you to pieces, and that's the last thing you want. But as I said, we're talking back to this group of people who are not engaged in politics and are forced to go and vote. They're not going to download the Liberal or Labor plan for Australia and read every single word.